another little bunch of things which I picked up in 2004. Coming down, I'll show them each of them to camera, but 5 items. That one is particularly clever, that last one, which I'm going to thoroughly enjoy showing. See what you think, anyway. They're quite slight, but in a way they're quite fun too. This is supposed to represent what they see in Japanese restaurants, where they have these sushi bars, where they have stacks of plates like that. But it's a ballpoint pen, so when I operate the pen, which is here, that thing at the top, which is just blank, there we are. Now we've got sushi. Flip it again and it disappears. And that's clever, just by doing that. So that's the one item. The second one is that one from Legao Masai, who I correspond with. She's a Japanese designer and comes up with wonderful paper things. This is called Geva. I'll show it in the little box. Let's see if I can get the picture in. It's supposed to be that way. That's right. It's supposed to be eyes at the top and then whiskery mouth at the bottom. Beautiful little thing, and it appears in a little box like in a nice little egg-shaped thing with a name there. And let's see if we can get that into focus as well, saying what its name is. Here we are, Geva by Legao Masai. She's a lovely lady. I remember meeting her way back in the late 90s at Nuremberg. This is a bizarre thing. Chupa Chups is a kind of lollipop. This is supposed to be a yo-yo, but it's got a thing sticking out of it, so you've got to get it all first. A kid who's a little bit careless might have a go at yo-yoing like that, but it'd be all misbalanced and everything else. But that does act as a yo-yo. It'll form, knock everything apart, but it works as a yo-yo, but it's almost crude to actually just chuck a lollipop into it like that and call it a toy with a sweet in it, which is what the Americans love doing. So, but anyway, that's what they did, and I've never seen a yo-yo with a lollipop sticking out of it. It's a bit of fun then. Then there's one here which is a nice little thing of teddy bears. Well, this one is a panda bear, of course. Let's see if I can get this into focus. It turns inside out to another kind of bear, which is from right down to the southern hemisphere, a koala bear with a big and broad nose. That's these. So two different bears, one from on the Far East, one from Australia, and one from China. The last item is this one here. This is my favourite, I think. It's a key fob, obviously, but it's a little rubber stamp, would you believe? This is clever because you see that little wavy line there. As I push this down, it automatically, like that. And what's happening is there's an ink pad at the bottom, and the pattern is pressing on the ink pad to pick up more ink, and it's coming to the top, and it's now ready to go. So let's have a go, shall we? Let's try doing it on my finger. And I'm doing this finger here. I don't know which way up it's going to be. I better put it down here and do it. I'm going to stamp my finger. Oh, yes, all right. That sort of works. Things are falling down. And there's a tick with saying OK, which means that finger there is OK. Now I've got to try and stamp the other fingers if they're all okay, followed by the nose, the ears, whatever else you have. So that's a particularly nice item because there's so many things you can stamp with a little cheerful tick saying, okay. That's okay.